Alright guys, it's Pro. Second video today. Um, T37, bottom tier again, so pretty similar matchup to the last one on Himmelsdorf, but this time we're on steps. So we're on an open map. They have two tier 9 medium tanks and a bat chat tier 9 already. Lots of high tier TDs, some mediums, and two tier 8 light tanks that are pretty scary. Um, alright. And let me pause it real quick and say that just qualify, but this replay is not stellar light tank gameplay. This replay is a little snipery. It's a little selfish, but that's how I play in public matches. This isn't a team match. This is a public match. I'm platooned up with my buddy 31B here. He's in a 12 ton. This is not a great matchup. If I bring up the team list, lots of average players. The T28's pretty good. Charioteer's good. That Batchat already is pretty good. So it's not ideal. But it's steps. At least it's an open map, and at least I can run around and do spotting and things like that. Alright. Again, it's gonna be in fixed camera. And I'm gonna be pausing a lot more and trying to highlight things, especially here right off the bat. I decide I'm gonna go out to the 8-9 line. I'm a light tank. And I'm gonna try to get some early spots. I see the 1390 is coming with me. Maybe I'll be able to sneak a shot in on the Indian Panzer or the Batchat as they race over to the 8-9 line as well. The Batchat won't be loaded by the time I get over here. He's got about a 35-second reload, so he should just be loaded right about now. Alright, so I see the Batchat, and I'm like, I don't really want to play tag. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna spot me. I'm well within the viewing radius of a tier 9 medium tank. So I decide, nah, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, and this is the bit I want to highlight. So my sixth sense went off. I know I'm spotted, and I know that TDs like to hide here on the ridge at C5, C6, and also over here at D3, D4, and E2. All right, so somebody's shooting at me. You can see the dirt, the impact there in the dirt on the top of the ridge. And I start wiggling, I start zigzagging. I'm gonna go into free camera real quick, and I'm gonna slow it down. There's one. Ooh, there's two. There's three. Okay. So what I did there was I just drove around the terrain to keep my speed up, and the terrain actually has this little mound, I guess, rises up and it covers. You know, the T37 is not a really big tank. In the way that I was driving, it covers probably most of my hull, probably about up to about here. So they're only shooting at this turret, which is it's a little long with this back portion, but it's not a terribly big target. It allows me to dodge those shells, um, and get out of danger. I don't take any damage for it. Oh, there's a fourth shot right there. There's a fifth shot overall. So I'll put it back into fixed camera. All right. Now, all right. So I saw that there's a 12 ton coming up the middle. Heavy tanks are still en route. Mediums and lights are just now getting engaged in the 9-0. I see that there's a 12 ton here in the middle, and I'm thinking he might be making a run for Artie. We've got 3 Artie on our team. They're big, squishy targets. They're going to be en route to wherever they want to go. He's got his pickings. This is a gold mine for a 12 ton. He's going to get if he scoots in here and gets the GW Tiger or the what's this a 212. You know, that's a really big loss to our team because we were relying on them to kill this T28, who's got a really good frontal armor, to kill this Echo 4, who's got really big frontal armor, and things like that. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to try to either spot him again or head him off and prevent him from killing my Artie instantaneously. So I see him, and he spots me. Okay, fine. That'll do. Oh, crap. There's the second one. I was not expecting both of them. So now it's called get damage downrange because 2 of them are going to kill me really fast. Alright. Missed the first shot. Good job. Second one goes, doesn't track him. Third one gets him. So they get the GW Tiger, but I've got 31 coming back to help me. He goes for the ram. I get take a big smack from the right. And I see that I magically bounced that shell from the 12 ton. I took that big smack from the right, so what I'm thinking right now is I want to get down off this little ridge. I'm ridgelined, or at least I was right there, and I took a big smack from my right, and I didn't like it, and I need to conserve my health, because now I'm a low health target. This 12 ton I've only seen fire maybe 2 or 3 shots, and he does like 135 per shot, so he can easily kill me with his remaining 3 rounds. So I decide I'm going to drive forward and try to utilize this little arm of the ridge to shield me. Alright, missed that shot. First one was good. Alright, tag him again. He's not shooting at me. I don't know why. Maybe he was on reload. Maybe he couldn't get the gun depression. But we've killed 2 of their light tanks at the exchange of one of our arties, which is unfortunate. But, you know, I come out with 700 damage. I'm half health. I'm half health. I don't want to run around with big TDs that can one-shot me at half health. That Charioteer, the Rombat, the T28 can all one-shot me from half health. At 335, I'm a pretty reliable kill for a T54 in one shot, but I know where he is, so I'm not too scared about that. The Batchat can reliably kill me with 2 shots. Sorry, guaranteed kill me with 2 shots, and he can maybe, if he high rolls, get me with 1. I see the 90 over there. Maybe they're gonna go ridge lining over on the TD ridge. Let's see if I can get any snipes in. See the Indian Panzer. Go for the snipe. Bounce. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, switch to gold. Back up. Maybe he'll get spotted again by the Type 61. 31 decides he's going to go across the field. And Indian Panzer pushes out and it starts engaging the Type. That's behind a rock. I can't really shoot him. 1390 also in the trench. And then I'm like, oh, there's a Rombat. Well, I'll just shoot him. That's free damage. Alright, get 2 shots in. Don't sneak a third. Indian Panzer trying to circle. I kill him. Alright, 4190 pops up. I critical hit for no damage. And that's it. 1390. Right there. Pretty close. I'm worried about getting spotted. That's why I'm backing up. I don't want to take damage. Okay. I sneak a shot in. He was behind the bush. When I shot him, his tank was not... It was only like the red outline. It wasn't the full 3D model that I could see. So he probably didn't spot me when I shot there. 1, 2, 3. He didn't spot me. I didn't get a 6th sense warning up top, so he did not spot me when I shot him there. So I get another tag on the Rombat who's moving and has terrible view range. You know, either of these targets are really good. I'm more worried about the 1390 because he can actually see me. You know. Alright. So it looks like we've pushed them back off the 9-0. Looks like we're winning the 1-2 line. Both wings, both flanks are going to kind of come in and pincer these guys from both sides, ideally. So as long as I just hold these guys here in the middle and don't let them come down this way to break out of the flank, then we should be able to just kind of kill them in this kill zone from both sides. We'll have the crossfire going, things like that. And we can pretty easily just mop up this game. There's lots of squishy targets left. I'm looking at 2 of them. They're right there. I'm just kind of hemming them in. You know, just biding my time. I've got to... Oh, okay. So the 1390 snuck out on me. He's got really good camo. I'm not worried about that. So I'll just keep tagging him. He amazingly did not spot me, even though I shot him. Alright, fire blind there. Maybe I get him. T28. Ooh, that's a rough shot. Let's go for Rombat. Rombat peeks out. And I didn't snap it there. That was poor. I get that shot. I get that shot. And he backs into cover. 28, maybe. No, it just went high. Bounced aside because T28. Alright. I think I got the track there. Batchat. Alright, I tagged him once. Alright, he decides he's gonna go out. Go for it. Fine. That's free damage for me. If I don't do that. That was dumb. Not enough lead. Alright, switch back to 28. I'm never going to pen him at this range. Go for the bat chat. He jumps or I would have hit him. Alright, so I get spotted there. The bat chat obviously can see me because I can see him. And I'm shooting through a bush, which is going to reveal me and decrease my camo substantially. And he decides he's going to go back up the trench and not finish off the T-49. Maybe he's clipping, maybe he's only got like one shell left and he doesn't want to, let the T-49 have another shot at him. That's his thing. Oh, I see this charioteer. Ooh, free damage. And I missed. Good job. Alright, tag him again. And bat chat in the open. No. Oh shit, there's a 1390 right there. Get one. Get two. He's gonna rotate over. He shoots me, but I kill him because I'd already tagged him twice. And props to this 1390 for rotating around and shooting him, staying cool, allowed me to kill him, prevented him from going and killing the arty. A light tank on steps can potentially 1v5, so I'm not. I'm very happy that this guy was able to put that shot in, otherwise, I was very dead. Alright, go back out to the other bushes, and bat chat. Sorry, I'll put it back in fixed camera. I get some more free snipes in, and he's like, oh my gosh, who's pinging me over and over again from over there? And am I gonna get one more shot? Maybe. No. Alright. End that game, 3 kills, 2,700 damage, bottom tier light tank. Now, okay, I was sniping quite a bit. I used a ton of ammo. I missed a ton of shots. I should have had more. My win 8 thing says 10,000 for this game. I have no idea. My spotting damage is, I think it was about 800 this game. It wasn't very good. These T49 and T54s outspot me. For 1390 was, was right here. He's outspotting me. All these targets in the middle. So, no big deal. 2700 is way better than what I was shooting for. So, a great game. Definitely bottom tier. Definitely a bad matchup on a decent map for a light tank, however, as opposed to Himmelsdorf. So, just a good highlight overall of what I am trying to show, which is just poke, get your damage in, back off, try not to trade your health as much as you can. Over there, I showed use your terrain. Uh, yeah, alright. So as over here, when I drove around the little mound, use the terrain to shield you as best you can as you're driving. Do your little zigzags. It does make people miss. I don't know how it works. It's really like obvious, but people just randomly miss shots, especially at was that 400 meters, 500 meters range. Then realizing that you're not at your full fighting capacity, and then shifting back to the medium to the rear of your formation of your layout on the battlefield, and just supporting your teammates with good vision over the middle of the map, good controlled fire, and just ping, 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 ping. It kept all these tanks in the middle. It kept this charioteer and this Rombat and this Batchat, this Indian Panzer. It kept them honest. It meant that they had to respect the fact that I was over here and was able to hit them in the side, in the rear, as they did whatever they were doing in here with my teammates. And that's something that's really important because if you are able to control a position and have your fire this way, and you prevent the enemy team from moving, it just hems them in. If they can't move, then your team can go flank around. Your team can go flank around. Your team can come in this way and just brawl them front to front, face to face, and it helps if you can control the engagement. You generally will win it. And being over here, I helped control all these tanks, and because they couldn't leave. This Rombat, once he committed to this rock here at F4, he could not leave. He knew he was going to be spotted when he left, and he could not pop out. And that's really important. That's a gun with 250 pen, does 500 damage a shot. It's very accurate. He's got very good camouflage. With binos up, he's got even good view range. But he's got no armor and he's got low health. If he pops out, he's gonna take damage. He's gonna die. And he decided he didn't want to risk it, which is probably the smart play. And my team went in there, forced him to come out to get his gun out to keep his gun in the fight, and we were able to peg him down. I finished this battle at really low health. Maybe somebody low rolled me and I actually die in this fight, and the outcome changes. But that's how RNG works in World of Tanks. So, good match from my team, good match from the enemy. You know, they played it pretty good, but we obviously played it better. Thank you. And I'm gonna make more of these definitely for sure. I'm just messing around with a couple settings. The last video I made, the volume was really low, or at least to me it seemed like it, so I bumped it up this time, and I'll play it back and see if it's any louder and how it sounds. And thank you, and I'll see you next time.